Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium here on a Thursday night as we get ready here for some Trailways East girls basketball action between the Lady Crusaders and the Valley Christian Warriors. Joining me on the broadcast tonight is once again our basketball expert, Peyton Moldenauer. Peyton, welcome.
Glad to be here, Jeff. Thanks for having me again.
I am so excited. I love calling the game with you. You do such a fantastic job. Thanks for joining us here on the pregame show. I think what we'll do is we'll take and run some ads, then we will come back and we'll talk a little bit about Valley Christian and see if we can figure out, while we're doing that, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get our one basket cam at least working. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Peyton here on Jeff's Live Stream.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
January 18th is the annual Waupun Warriors hockey team's Pink Out the Rink event. Every year, the Warriors fundraise and donate to a recipient fighting breast cancer. This year's beneficiary is Carmen. In April 2020, she was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. Since diagnosis, she has undergone a double mastectomy, lymph node removal, and reconstructive surgery. Come on down and pack the community center on January 18th. Meet Carmen and support this great event as the Warriors take on the Wapaka Comets for the annual Pink Out the Rink event.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Gymnasium as we get ready here for this conference contest here in the Trailways East between the Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders and the Valley Christian Warriors. Peyton, why don't you talk a little bit about what you've got here for Valley Christian here as far as their pregame stuff here.
Yeah, get into the Valley Christian side of things before we have a coach interview with Coach Vander Werff and the CWC Lady Crusaders. The Lady Warriors enter the contest tonight 4-7. Haven't played a game since the 3rd of January, but their last game they played was a big W at Hilbert, won almost by 20 points. Otherwise, stringing along a couple L's prior, but hopefully playing better. Had a lot of time to practice coming into tonight. They played the Oakfield girls in conference, who are second, very, very tightly in their own gym. Lost by only 5 points. That was in early December. However, played a really good St. Mary's Springs girls team out of the flyway. Didn't go as expected. And then they had 2 wins earlier on in the season. So they entered tonight 1-3 in conference play. Battled a really good Oakfield girls team, 4-7 overall. And that is how they're looking thus far this year as they come into the CWC Gymnasium tonight.
Let's take a look at some of their individual statistics.
Going off individual stats like Jeff mentioned. Leading the way for the Lady Warriors tonight is Maya Moran, averaging just over 16 points per game, shooting 41% from the field, over 50% from the free throw line, shooting 22% from the three-point arc. High of a 27 coming into tonight. Lizzie Fink, second leading the way in points per game at 13.5, shooting almost 40% from the field as well, shooting almost 65% from the free throw line and 30% from the three-point arc. She has eclipsed the 24-point mark going into this season. And thirdly, we have Paige Bovers. Had to read that one again just to make sure I'm saying it right. I think I did.
Yes, you did.
8.6 points per game, 32% from the field, 6 of 16 from the free throw line, just under 40% from the free throw line, and shooting 27.5% from three. It's interesting to look at. She's shooting almost as good from the three-point line as the free throw line.
Yeah.
So it's
Is that a surprise to you, Peyton?
Typically it is. You know, you got your free shots, and threes beyond the arc can be tricky, but it depends the player. There can be a lot of pressure at the free throw line. Sometimes can be a head thing, but as you make your way into the season, she's only had 16 free throw attempts. So,
we had that conversation with Kylie Beer, if you remember. We interviewed her.
Yep.
Oh, you did not. You had to give up your headset, so sorry about that. But we had talked to her, and one of the things I had specifically talked to her about is how impressed I was with her three-point shooting and the same motion that she was using from the free throw line. So that's why I was wondering if you were surprised at that.
Yeah, no, it can be tricky. Free throws can be such a mindset thing. Confidence is huge, but, a couple made free throws from Paige Bovers at the free throw line will surely boost that free throw percentage up because she's shooting a solid number from the three-point arc. So just as Lizzie Fink is over 30%. On the rebound side of things, Paige Bovers leads the way with 8.6 rebounds, 95 on the defensive glass, that's 95 total, my apologies, 66 on the defensive glass, 29 on the offensive side. Maya Moran, the leading scorer for the Lady Warriors, is averaging 6.6 rebounds per game, very even on both ends, adding up to 66 boards total on the season. Lizzie Fink, third. Anna Giannopoulos, fourth. Mackenzie Grammer, fifth. All just under 5 rebounds per game. A little more miscellaneous stats. Anna Giannopoulos leading the way with assists per game, just over 3 a game. just under 4 turnovers per game. Not a terrible margin there. Almost averaging 2 steals per game as well. Paige Bovers has 2.6 assists per game. Leads the team, no, not quite. Has 5.5 turnovers per game, a little higher number than the assist margins, but also comes away with 3.1 steals per game. Active hands on the defensive end for Paige Bovers. Maya Moran and Lizzie Fink follow up with 1.2 assists per game as well, and they are averaging just about 2.5 steals per game as well.
Let's take a look at the team statistics here for the Valley Christian Lady Warriors.
And as you can see on the screen here, outscored 503 to 575 on the season as they are coming in 4-7. Play a pretty even game, however. Looks like 252 in the first half, 251 in the second, and their opponents are 287 and 288. Can't get much more consistent than that.
Right.
So they're playing their style of ball, as you can see on the stat sheet, each half. Obviously, you want to see the top half's numbers higher than the lower half, being their opponents, but you're going to get their brand of basketball, whatever half it is. So team shooting, true shooting 34% from the field as a team, 54% from the free throw line, and 23% from the three-point arc. Not terrible shooting measures. I'm sure they'd like to see that free throw percentage. They always say as a team, if you can shoot 60%, you're sitting at a good margin. Three-point arc is right behind the 25% category. Field goal percentage is just over 1 out of 3 on shot attempts. The team is averaging 8.5 assists per game. The opponents are 10. They average just about 26 turnovers per game on the other end, and they have 11.6 steals per game. It'll be interesting to see what kind of defense they get into. This is my first opportunity to watch this Lady Warriors team.
Yeah, me too. I have no idea what they are going to run.
Right. They have a couple of their girls in their starting rotation that seem to average a bunch of steals, but yeah, we'll see if they play an active, hands-on defense, extended pressure. It'll be interesting to see.
It will be.
And they are currently being out-rebounded by their opponents by not too much. I think 3 rebounds per game. Their opponents are averaging just about 38 a game. They are averaging 35. They are 130 on the – they're actually out-rebounding their opponents on the defensive glass. It's the offensive boards where they are trailing 34 rebounds on the season. So seems to be maybe boxing out has been the issue for these Lady Warriors, coming down with the big defensive boards, limiting second chance opportunities that they really need to. So I'm sure that'll be a focus tonight. This Lady Crusaders team battles hard down low. They got a couple good post players. Kylie Beer can shoot it from the outside, score inside as well. It'll be a good matchup for the Lady Warriors to try and prove themselves tonight.
We're going to step aside here. We'll get some more of our sponsors in, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about actually, we'll get the coaches interview, and then we'll talk about Central Wisconsin Christian. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Peyton Mollenauer here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Friday, January 31st is
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Lady Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, Coach Mark Vander Werff. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you very much, Jeff. Thanks for being here once again.
Excited about this opportunity, and I share this every single time, and I don't know that people believe me or not, but I do. I love high school sports, and you know this as well. I consider this to be my second home, so I really appreciate the fact that you take time to continue to meet with me. Let's talk a little bit give us a recap quickly of the last contest that you guys had against a Trailways non-conference opponent in Cambria-Friesland.
Yeah, we played Cambria on Tuesday night. Overall, I thought it was a good game for us. When we play Cambria, it's always it's a battle every time we play them. It ends up being a little bit physical, and the girls really get after it, which is something that you want to be known for, just to put a tough game out on the court every time. Yeah, I thought overall I was pretty pleased with our effort. There were some things that we needed to try to clean up quickly yesterday in practice, quite honestly, on both ends of the court. But overall, I was happy.
Yeah, and I know I'll touch on this a little bit here, but you guys certainly have a packed schedule this week. But when I was watching it, it seemed to me that there was a pretty scrappy Cambria team, and I thought that it looked like the Lady Crusaders started out a little bit slow, but then I think that you made some adjustments and things kicked in.
Yeah, Cambria is very, very scrappy. They work really hard. They get after it defensively. And we did start a little bit slow, but then once we got them to execute that way that we had asked them to in our game plan and things like that, they was able to get some easier baskets and get things flowing a little bit. And then once we were able to shore up a couple things defensively, it always makes your offense look better.
Yeah, and I thought that the offense executed pretty well. I thought that the second half defensively was really quite good. So just talk a little bit about those adjustments and how your defense is doing right now.
Defensively, Cambria is a little bit different. They got one girl that has really good size, so she was hard to deal with inside. So I thought we did a decent job of trying to stop her from getting to the spot she wanted to. That was one key because when she got to that spot, it was really hard. And they got some really quick guards as well, so that helped. We had to figure out how to deal with that in transition. So the sooner we were able to do that, then it was able to be a little bit more under control for us.
So tonight you're going to be taking on Valley Christian, Trailways East opponent right now in the standings. Coach, it's been a battle, but it's not. You've played the tough teams so far in conference, being at 0-3. Valley Christian is one ahead of you at 1-3. Just talk a little bit about, obviously being a conference opponent, you're pretty familiar with them, but just talk a little bit about what you know about Valley Christian.
Yeah, Valley Christian's a really solid team. We've played Lords, Oakfield, and Dodge in the top 3 teams in the conference so far. But quite honestly, the Trailways East is just really strong this year, top to bottom. A lot of really good teams. So every night you got to come and play really hard and put a good game out on the court. Valley Christian's got a solid core of players. They got 2 players averaging almost 14 points or better. A couple other players that are nipping on the heels of double figures. So they play an aggressive style of basketball, like to attack the basket, like to get up and down. So it'll be a test for us tonight in this Trailways matchup.
Talk to me a little bit about the healthier team, Coach.
Well, that's kind of an issue at this point right now. We started out with 12 players on our varsity, and we're down to I'll call it 7.5 healthy ones tonight. So you know what? It's a mentality that the next person's got to step up and play. We're not going to cancel a game or blame anything on the fact that we don't have our full squad of players. We just got to make sure we put a great game out on the court and try to own both ends, and then the result will try to take care of itself.
Yeah, the reason I ask is because talk about a heavy schedule here, having played on Tuesday, playing on Thursday, playing on Friday. I mean, that is, especially if you don't have a healthy team, is a really tough schedule to put together.
Yeah, and I can only blame myself because I put together the schedule. So if I'm going to blame anybody, that's got to be me. But I actually don't mind playing back-to-back games. Yeah, it is an issue when you're not healthy, but I think it's also really good to prepare the team for having to play back-to-back games. If you want to be successful, you want to win a couple tournament games, you're going to come down to having to play back-to-back games. Not saying that we're going to get there, but the regional semifinal and the regional final are a Friday, Saturday. And if you've never done that, that's a tough adjustment for your players. So, we're at, January 16, and we've played 8 games.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we probably have a bunch of weeks here in a row where we have 3 games. Yeah. You just got to come and battle, and the girls like to play. And if you can get on a roll when you have a lot of games in a row, it can be a really good thing. So, hopefully we can snap back and get healthy. Kenzie will be coming back next week for our games. Hopefully there's nothing with Kylie, that she'll be fully healed, So, we just go out and battle every night.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to join me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add that I didn't talk about?
No, I just looking forward to a good game and just have a fun atmosphere tonight and hosting the Trailways Conference this weekend. We got a jam-packed schedule of basketball.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun. We're going to be here Friday night to cover you. We'll be here Saturday to cover Randolph and Oakfield, and we're still debating. I mean, we've got a pretty packed schedule with Pink Out coming up on Saturday as well. So, but I appreciate the fact that you give us this opportunity to set up here. So thanks again, Coach. This has been the head coach here for the Lady Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, Coach Mark Vander Werff. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
A special night as the basketball teams and fans of Central Wisconsin Christian, Hildesford, and Johnson Creek join forces for Hoops for Hope, a night for cancer at the CWC Gymnasium. Several activities will be taking place to raise funds to support 2 area families battling brain cancer. CWC Director of Advancement Greg Zonefeld and CWC 2014 alumni Jared Rignaris. We know that cancer has touched many of our lives in some manner and want to invite you to partner with us in making this a very successful evening of hope. Check out the CWC website for further information.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Let's take a look at the stats for the individuals and their girls.
Quick get into it before the national anthem here in 50 seconds. Samantha Braskamp leading the way for the Lady Crusaders with 12.5 points per game, shooting 31% from the three-point arc, 66% from the free throw line, shooting 2 of 3 on average. Tabitha Buwalda has 9 points per game, shooting 63% from the free throw line as well. Has only attempted 1 3-pointer on the season. Taylor Hoffman following up with 7 points per game. 38% from the field goal line, 50% from the free throw line, shooting 33% from the 3-point arc. She has a high this season of 26 points per game. Thought I'd mention that. Following those three, followed by Kate DeVries and Kylie Beer, not as high on the points per game averages, but they both just had an amazing outing against the Lady Hilltoppers the other night. Excited to see them continue their upward trends. I don't believe the stats are updated to this one game. It says there's 8 and 7 games played, and they are up to 9. So these stats aren't updated on their points per game. They had a great one last night. Otherwise, looking forward to some great basketball tonight. Tabitha Buwalda has been rebounding the ball really well. Same with Kate DeVries. Samantha Braskamp's distributing it at 3 assists per game. Almost 3 assists for Tabitha Buwalda out of the post as well. And we are going to tend to the national anthem here in prayer.
And we'll be right here.
At home and around the world, lifting your voices and singing our national anthem.
Dear Lord, thank you for this opportunity to come play basketball. Thank you for the teaching that gets done every day at Valley Christian and CWC. And I ask that you would please be with each player tonight. Help us to play for your honor and for your glory. Help us to be competitive, but to also just have the camaraderie of teamwork as well. Please be with us through this game. Please be with all those who are sick and suffering in this time. Amen.
Faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for view.
You betcha. All right, we're back. Starting lineups here for the visitor, Valley Christian Warriors.
Starting at guard, number 4, Anna Giannopoulos, a junior. Also a junior, another guard, Paige Bovers.
Great job there with Reagan down there on the portable.
Maya Moran at guard, a sophomore. Lizzie Fink at forward, a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Warriors, Leela Kohler. I believe she is also a sophomore.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for your Central Wisconsin Crusaders.
For the home Lady Crusaders, Samantha Braskamp at guard, a senior.
At guard, a 5'8" senior.
Another guard at
Taylor Hoffman.
Let the PA finish before I interrupt him.
Yeah.
Over me.
Taylor
Taylor
that's
Hoffman.
all right. They can't partially hear it anyway, so
Right.
go ahead.
But Taylor Hoffman at guard also. Mentioned her just a couple moments ago. She is a senior this year. At forward, number 11, Kylie Beer, a sophomore. Number 4, Tabitha Buwalda at forward. She is a senior. And rounding up the starting lineup is a senior center, Kate DeVries. A little special recognition on the floor.
I did not know who that was, but it's good to see that.
Right. Hopefully you guys caught that on the PA, but recognizing the little tykes, the little fans of the CWC Lady Crusaders, We're ready to play some Trailways East Conference basketball.
I'm going to double check and see if the instant replay is already set up while I'm thinking about it, since we've got, see, it's not. So let's see if I can get there before we get to the tip. Ask for a timeout so I can do that. Oh, I guess they're not going to let me do that.
I don't think they can hear us.
Yeah, I know they're not surprised anyway, so I'm not surprised that they wouldn't.
Snap my fingers really loud. And we are off. Possession goes to the Lady Crusaders off the tip. Braskamp to the middle of the lane, kicks to Hoffman. Kate DeVries on the outside. Hoffman swinging it around to Beer. The left wing was a sweet spot for her the other night. Sets a nice little pick and roll, good action flowing for the Lady Crusaders. They are moving it. Weak side guards are staying active, moving around.
Good to see Kylie actually on the court. I had a chance to talk to her. I don't know, we talked about it. Good job there to get things started.
Quick bucket going on the right side.
We talked to her, if you remember at the end of the game, I said, oh, she looks like she's hurt. And I had a chance to talk to her in the hallway then on Wednesday. I saw her and I said, hey, Kylie, how you doing? And she said, oh, my elbow is really bothering me. I said, wow, what's going on? I'm going to switch to the portable right away because Reagan does such an amazing job there. Good rebound there by Kylie Beer.
Quick bucket and rebound for her.
Anyways, she said that she's got screws and a plate in her elbow.
Really? Taylor Hoffman cashes in on a three. She is the leading three-point shooter on this Lady Crusaders team, shooting 33% on the season. Yeah, I know how a little elbow tendonitis goes. I'm not sure what her issue is, but no fun nonetheless.
Yeah, plate and screws. I think she told me she had fractured it.
Okay. Going up on the other end. I believe that was Kate DeVries that got fouled.
Yep.
Going up to shoot two. They are going to tag number 25, Leela Kohler. PA said Lila.
Yep, Lila. What did we say?
I was saying Leela. I'll
sorry.
roll with Lila.
It is Lila.
Okay.
C-L-I-L-A.
Okay, my apologies for that.
Oh, stuff happens all the time. We're human, right?
We try our best to make sure we're announcing them right.
I forgot to put the under the basket cam, and she set it up perfect for us, Reagan did, and I forgot to switch, so I will switch it down right now, though, to her, because, again, she gets a nice job down there.
Lady Crusaders get on the right wing. Nice skip pass over to Bovers. That shot attempt is no good. I believe Kate DeVries wasn't able to connect on any of those free throws. Braskamp throws it into traffic. It's tipped around. Good hustle by Bovers. She leads the team in steals per game for the Lady Warriors. The Crusaders recover and they get back into their offense. Hoffman to the top of the key to Bowalda. Kate DeVries swings it back to the top of the key to Hoffman. Looks right, rolls to the lane as DeVries gets fouled on her way up and finishes through traffic. And one.
Good job there by Kate DeVries. Now I'll remember to switch it over there.
They're going to get Lizzie Fink for this one. Her first foul, team second. Quick 7-0 advantage for the Lady Crusaders.
Which was the reverse of what happened on Tuesday.
Right. And Kate DeVries connects on this one. Hits her first free throw of the evening. Perfects the three-point play. Giannopoulos brings it down the floor for the Lady the Lady Warriors. My apologies. She's back in the corner with the ball. Skip pass, too strong. That sails out of bounds over Bovers' head.
Reagan, I'm just guessing, is it blackout night tonight? Or don't you know? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay, so we'll make sure we get some shots of the students section over there eventually as well.
Solid turnout over there tonight.
It is a really good turnout. Oh, good work there again inside.
Nice post look for Kylie Beer. Beer with her second basket of the evening. Fink down in the corner, gets a post touch down low to Moran. Tries to skip it the other side, stolen away by Hoffman. Ball's tapped away in the corner, trying to push it. They're going to get the Lady Crusaders with a foul here. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball.
I think that was on Taylor Hoffman.
That'll be her first foul, team first. Lady Warriors going to want to get a bucket here. They're going to take their time, get in their offense, make sure they get what they want. Lady Crusaders in a, looked like a 1-2-2 pack zone. Some sort of zone here. They're not extended at all. They're attacking these high post touches really strong. Good contest. Great rebound by Kylie Beer. Outlet to Braskamp. Moves it up the floor. Tipped away by Giannopoulos. Her foot's on the line. Great hustle nonetheless.
Anna Giannopoulos, yep, got to see her play volleyball. We went up there and we they had a great ceremony for Greg Zonnefeld. You saw the hoops for Hope and did a fantastic job. Thank you. Kind of messed that up. That was on me. Got the cord snagged there, so somebody texted somebody.
Stolen away on the opposite end. Giannopoulos going coast to coast. Fumbles the ball around a little bit. She's on the baseline, recovers, kicks it out to her teammate on the wing. That was Lizzie Fink. Can't connect for three, but the Lady Crusaders can't come down with the rebound. It'll be Lady Warriors ball, baseline out of bounds.
Been on that portable down there with Reagan. That's a really great shot down there.
Inbounded by Bovers, out to Giannopoulos. Guarded by Butine, who just checked into the game. Kylie Beer takes a seat. She had a quick 4 points and a board or a rebound or two for the Lady Crusaders to start. Quick post touch on the opposite end by DeVries.
Yeah,
gets a second one and gets fouled from behind.
She's got a big height advantage in there.
Yep.
Does Kate DeVries tonight.
And we talked about rebounds going into this game. These Lady Warriors are going to have it out for them tonight.
Yep.
They struggled to rebound the ball typically on the season, and it's going to be a tougher task tonight too. Butine on the wing, kicks to Hoffman, corner three, doesn't like what she has. Great feed in the post of Buwalda. They're swinging it around. Braskamp on the left wing. She cans that one. 13-0 advantage for the Lady Crusaders, and we have a timeout on the floor. Looks like it is going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take that with them. Here's a word from our sponsors. You are listening to Jeff's live streams.
Their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
January 18th is...
And we are back.
Welcome back to CWC High School. We have a 13-0 ball game, just under 14 minutes to go. Pass deflected on the opposite wing, intended for Giannopoulos. Will stay Lady Warriors basketball. These Lady Warriors have competed against some top competition in this conference. Struggling here early against the Crusaders. Three-point look, as I say that, for Fink. She cashes that one in. First basket of the evening for the Lady Warriors. And Butine almost picked up her pivot foot on the way down, but she got it to Braskamp just in time. Post look down low for DeVries. Great block by Kohler down low. They recover, they get that. Three-point look for Butine off the recovery. Shot no good. Great hustle by Braskamp down low. Tips it away to DeVries. They're going to move around the arc. High post touch for DeVries here. Another three-point look for Braskamp. She is feeling it. She hits another one. Back to a 13-point lead for the Lady Crusaders. We got Fink working it around to Bovers. Gives it right back. Got Moran in the corner. Stolen away by Butine. She's pushing down the floor, followed by Moran. Puts the brakes on, pulls up from the middle of the lane. Shot no good, rebounded by Buwalda. She tries to kick it out. Pass too strong, couldn't be handled by Braskamp. Moran brings it down the floor. Sloppy passes down the other floor. Tipped away, though, by the Lady Crusaders. It'll remain Lady Warriors basketball.
We can get a shot of that student section from Reagan's camera there real quick on the inbound. There we go. Blackout night.
Moran on the right wing, guarded by Buwalda. Great help defense by DeVries. Giannopoulos to the high post to Kohler. Shot off the mark. Rebound secured by the Lady Crusaders. Butine brings it down the floor. Braskamp on the left wing. She has the hot hand early from 3. Hoffman into the middle of the lane. Led her just a little too much. DeVries couldn't chase that one down. Got a finger on it. It goes out of bounds. Lady Warriors basketball.
Hey, thank you for following us here. We need you, Sherry Hoekstra. Oh, I don't know what happened to your message there, Sherry. Sorry about that, but you should have left it in there. I don't know what happened with the... But I'm glad to see you were able to figure out how to put the stuff in the chat tonight. So go ahead and put something in there. Jenna Scouten coming in and getting some time.
Yep.
So typically your starters for JV, Jenna, or I shouldn't say that, Jenna Scouten is a varsity player. So is Charlotte. They were last year's starters.
Okay.
I got confused. So,
right.
yeah.
And they play big, meaningful minutes off the bench for the varsity squad this year. 3-point look for Bolvers. Cashes that one in. Fink with one of her own. Bolvers with the second. 16-6 ball game. 3-point wing look for Scouten. Shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Bolvers. Giannopoulos pushing down the floor. Gets to the right wing. Great push. Good look by Fink. Shot attempt no good. They come down with the rebound. They rebound better on the offensive side than the defensive glass. Pass tipped away. Braskamp pushes the floor. Goes up on the left side. Right-hand floater. That one drops.
What a great job there.
8 quick points for her to get this evening started. Lady Warriors try to push the floor equally as fast. Does not work in their favor. Kylie Beer checks back into the game. Butine heads back to the bench.
Pretty good start here for the Lady Crusaders.
I'd say. Not much more you can ask other than the 2 made threes by the Lady Warriors, but
I think if you think about it, they just took that timeout. So do you think that Coach Dinkelman said, Samantha Braskamp with another 2. You guys got to shoot the ball. We can't win baskets if we're not shooting. I'm guessing that that's what was said.
Better to put the ball up than hand it back to the other team. So
that's my guess. At least that's how the conversation went.
Stolen away by Tabitha Buwalda. Braskamp pushes the floor. She's already into double digits. She averages just over 12 points per game. She also had a solid outing the other night against the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers. Got to give her credit where it's due, even though
absolutely.
Even though Kylie Beer and Kate DeVries put together a really good ball game. Attacks the right side, can't handle that one. Off the leg, it goes out of bounds. Taylor Hoffman.
Great action down there again by Reagan. Our portable unit.
Thankful to have
her helping tonight.
Portable producer tonight, for sure. Taylor Hoffman checked back into the game.
Wow. So the 2 top girls came right after the ball handler.
Great post look for Lizzie Fink down low. Can't connect on the glass. They're going to take Kylie Beer for the foul down low. Her first team second. I saw on the board just before they switched to fouls, it looked like they gave Kohler
I saw
her
that.
second foul of the half, 2 for the Valley Christian Lady Warriors. Good look down low, too high off the glass. Remains their ball. Almost touched the pole, the black pole above the basketball hoop for simpler terms. Great post look down low. They're going to get Kylie Beer once again. That'll be her second foul. Tried to come through on the block. Wasn't straight up with her. It was the only move she had other than to let her go up on her own. But Moran goes to the line to shoot 2 for the Warriors.
So a little bit different than was called the other night when they were letting that type of stuff go.
Right, definitely got a different crew of officials in here tonight. But the first couple minutes of a game it's a good opportunity to grasp how it's going to be called, adjust accordingly. So hopefully Kylie's teammates can catch on to her foul woes early, but she stays in the game. Coach Vander Werff's going to trust her not to get a third early as they're up 12 points. Moran made both of her free throw attempts, 20-8 ball game. Braskamp pulls up from the elbow. Great mid-range pull-up look, no good. Cuts off Moran. Handles the pressure, no problem. Giannopoulos over to Bovers. Got Kohler posting down low. Giannopoulos to the middle of the lane, fumbles that one away. They're going to get it off of her own knee. Lady Crusaders basketball.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom you in just a touch. Just a touch. There we go.
Got Kate DeVries checking into the game. The officials didn't see her in time on the scorer's table. She'll wait one more dead ball to get back in. Buwalda with the high post touch. Gets it back out to Hoffman. Post look for Braskamp, not her typical spot, but a great turnaround with the right hand, just off the mark to the left. Rebounded by Bovers. Guarded by Scouten. Moves it around to number 34, Mackenzie Grammer. She checks into the ballgame for the first time this evening.
Good active hands there by Jenna Scouten, pushing it up.
Coast to coast, just short off the glass.
Wow.
Great hustle by Buwalda. Grabs the miss.
Oh.
Kylie Beer shuffles her feet before she puts the basketball down. I'll go the other way. Kate DeVries checks back into the basketball game. Gets Kylie Beer, who has 2 fouls. She'll take a break with just over 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Once again, a good job down there by Reagan. We'll just stay right here with her and see how the Lady Crusaders work it.
Great action down low. Results in a nice cut by Buwalda and the basket. Lady Crusaders do a really good job disguising that pressure in this zone that they play. There must be a word that Coach Vander Werff says, code word, and could be pineapple for all I know. And,
Yeah.
and they just flock to the ball. Quick trap, unexpected pressure, and then they've typically thrown the ball away. It worked the other night, too, against the Lady Hilltoppers, too.
Yeah,
so.
I talk a lot about that in hockey, and I don't know as much about basketball, but in hockey, it's so hard for high school kids to make decisions. So you pressure the puck, and you put pressure on the puck, and you fly to it, and it's just so tough to make decisions.
Yep. You see it in football, too. A quarterback has the opportunity to audible plays at the line of scrimmage, and it's hard to see when it's disguised like that. They're showing a zone defense, and they're laid back, and then all of a sudden, they're in your face.
Right, right. And I'm assuming that's the same thing here. It's so hard to make a quick decision.
Yep.
And right now, the energy that is being shown here by this defense is pretty good.
Giving the Lady Warriors no room to breathe down low. They're going to get tagged with that foul. Moran heads back to the free throw line for the second time tonight. They'll get Kate DeVries for that one. Her first foul, team 4th. Moran is perfect once again. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Tabitha Buwalda takes a seat on the bench. Claire Boss checks into the game for the Lady Crusaders for the first time tonight.
Good to see Claire get in there. It's hopefully she was the one that she was the only one, not knocking it either. Because I love the way that she competes. She did a great job for volleyball as well.
The stat sheet was filled the other night.
Yeah.
Team victory. Be nice to see her get a easy look here early. Kate DeVries in the high post, flashes back down. Pick and roll action between Butine and Claire Boss. Another pick and roll on the top of the key. Good action by the Crusaders. You hear Coach Vander Werff preaching patience on the sideline. His girls are doing that, but Giannopoulos gets a hand on the last pass, tipped away up the floor to Moran. Scores and converts on the opposite end. We have a 10-point ball game. The Lady Warriors coming to life here. Butine gets them into the offense. Braskamp dribbles left once, pulls up from 3. Rebound by Butine. Looked like a jump ball to me. The Lady Warriors wanted a traveling violation. Butine went up for the shot after the rebound. Looked like they had 2 hands on it. Moran on the corner, in and out on the 3-point attempt.
Good defense there by
Great
Boss.
hustle by Bovers. Boss gets a hand on the rebound attempt. Bovers tries to save it, goes out of bounds. Lady Crusaders possession.
I got stuck on the wrong camera. My apologies. I was watching Coach Dinkelman really ride the official about that travel call that he wanted.
Certainly not a travel, but I think a jump ball violation could have been called there. Physical play down low. Kate DeVries loses
Took a
the
shot
ball.
to the jaw. Yeah.
They're going to get Butine with the body down low on the other end. Kylie Beer comes back to the scorer's table, probably to check in for Kate DeVries. Like you said, took a nice shot down low to the jaw. She seems to be okay. Precautionary measures, they'll take her out after this first free throw attempt.
Yeah, she still is grabbing a hold of her chin.
When it's a play down low like that, sometimes you worry about biting the tongue.
Yeah.
Done that a couple times. It's no fun. Tabitha Buwalda also checks back in for the Crusaders. Braskamp comes out for the first time tonight. Giannopoulos missed her first attempt. The second one is long. Great box out by Claire Boss. That one came off the rim hard.
She did her job.
Great contest by Buwalda. Also gets the rebound. Butine brings the ball up the floor slowly. Good work by Coach Vander Werff on the sideline, grabbing a loose hairband. Swings the ball around. Claire Boss on the top of the key. Ball fakes, swings it right to Hoffman. Lady Warriors faithful getting into it. Pick and roll. Butine can't connect on the pass to Beer. Sails out of bounds.
Good
tipped
defense
away on
there
the high
again.
post pass.
Wow.
Kylie Beer gets a hand on that one. Butine tries to go all the way down. Tabitha Buwalda loses a shoe. As assistant coach Hoffman on the bench is telling her to hand it to him, play defense with one shoe. Tabitha's taking her sweet time. She's not concerned. The Crusaders, no problem at all, still come down with the rebound 4-on-5.
Take the 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him while Reagan gets in that huddle. We'll be back.
Palm Warriors hockey teams pink out the rink event. Every year, the Warriors fundraise and donate to a recipient fighting breast cancer. This year's beneficiary is Carmen. In April 2020, she was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. Since diagnosis, she has undergone a double mastectomy, lymph node removal, and reconstructive surgery. Come on down and pack the community center on January 18th. Meet Carmen and support this great event as the Warriors take on the Wapaka Comets for the annual Pink Out the Rink event.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Just checking in on the chat, and there we go. Grandma and Grandpa Hoekstra watching from Texas. Go Crusaders, and let's go Claire. So good job there, and I'm so blessed to have Hoekstra's Market and Greenhouse as one of our sponsors. So I want to thank Sherry and Glenn for doing that, and I hope that we can continue this because it's been such a blessing to continue to bring these activities here to you.
Great look from Butine on three. Good kick out by Tabitha Buwalda. Shot is no good. Giannopoulos on the wing. Down to Fink. Kicks it back out to Grammer. Bovers to Giannopoulos from three. That one is long. Rebound by Buwalda, comes down with it and is fouled.
Must be something with the shoes.
The shoes, the laces.
Charlotte is tightening her shoes as well.
Butine and Claire Boss check out of the game. Scouten and Hoffman come back in. Or Braskamp, my apologies.
I mix them all up all the time.
She's in double figures early. Tries to feed the post to Kylie Beer, tipped away. Braskamp in the corner. Post touch for Buwalda. Power dribbles right, goes up, short, tipped out of bounds by the Lady Warriors. It'll stay Crusader ball.
Let's see what that inbound shot there looks like here. Can see the defense, can't quite, I could swing it if I was paying attention soon enough, but I wasn't.
Inbound is stolen away by Fink. Moran, coast to coast, can't finish. Bolvers with the offensive board, also can't finish. Scouten trying to turn the other way. Tries to gather maybe a little Euro step or a pass to the left, couldn't do that.
So I think that the defender pinned it. And since the defender pinned it and you still are going in your motion, right, that's a travel.
Not necessarily. I mean, if she didn't have possession and the defender has the hand on it,
yeah,
technically they have possession of the ball. So the officials must have seen differently.
I always thought that when you had, good job there.
Quick move by Fink. Wasted no time.
And just like that, they've cut the lead down to 8.
Back into single digits for the first time since it was 10-0. Bawald on the top of the key. She's only attempted 1-3 this season. Scouten over to Hoffman, the Crusaders' three-point specialist. Beer on the left side. She loves that left side, and she connects on her first three-pointer of the night.
Pretty.
Pushes the lead back up to 11. Giannopoulos pushes. High post touch for Fink. Left wing is Grammer. Lady Crusaders back into his own defense. Beer gets a hand on that one. Scouten to the middle of the lane. Tipped away on the floater. Tabitha Buwalda battles for the rebound over her teammate. Grabs that jump ball. Will be Lady Warriors possession. Kate DeVries checks back into the game.
That's good to see that Kate's come back in. Was concerned about her jaw. Looks like Lila Kohler is going to come back in as well.
Yep. They're going to get Kylie Beer back out of the game too. Smart move by Coach Vander Werff. She still has 2 fouls as well. Still been getting her hands active on defense, just moving her feet. Doing that better than earlier. Still playing offensively. They're going to get Scouten with a block.
I didn't see that.
Questionable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after looking at the instant replay, I think it was a good call.
Okay.
She was still scrambling her feet, trying to cut off the driver.
Grammer into Fink. They force another high post touch in, tipped away by the Crusaders. The pass isn't really open, but they're very persistent on getting it in there. Grammer is open, or Kohler was open there. But they got Moran in the corner for 3 off the back iron, no good. Grammer going up. Easy put back for the Lady Warriors.
No defense on the back side there, boxing out.
The rotation on the other side was strong, but didn't fall back on the other side. Pass stolen away by Giannopoulos. She tries to go coast to coast, fouled by Scouten. That'll be her second foul. Giannopoulos will head back to the free throw line.
Looks like Taylor Hoffman hurt her thumb.
Holding her left one. Fortunately not her shooting hand. That guiding hand can be awfully important at times too.
Right.
Giannopoulos connects on her first free throw tonight. She was 0 for 2 on her first trip to the line. Got an 8-point ball game once again. Just under 2 minutes to go here at CWC Crusader Gymnasium.
Great job here, calling by Peyton Moldenhauer.
Kylie Beer boxes out the shooter, comes away with her own rebound. Great cross-court skip to Braskamp, who continues to have the hot hand. Hits from the left wing. Crusader student section. First noise I've heard over there all night. Lady Crusaders back into their pack 1-3-1 defense. And they're going to get Kohler for the 3-second violation on the offensive side. Chance for the Lady Crusaders to extend their lead even more. Since the first 4 or 5 minutes, been pretty even ball game, Jeff.
Yeah, it has. It's been you take away that initial start, which was good. I'm glad the Lady Crusaders were able to get in there. Good drive there by Tabitha Buwalda, taking it right to the hoop. You heard her talk about that when we interviewed her on Tuesday about her mindset as she just gets that ball when she's down low and she's driving it. She's going to take it right to the hoop. third foul for Lila Kohler.
They're going to get her out of the game. Bolver checks back in. Claire Boss also checks back into the game for the Lady Crusaders.
15, Claire Boss.
Coach Vander Werff smartly moving Kylie Beer back in on offense when he can to avoid her foul trouble.
Especially with 1:15 left, I think that they should.
Right. They're going to say Giannopoulos entered the lane early on this one. Boalda will shoot another. Boalda's free throw percentage pretty good this season.
Just missed a little bit with the instant replay, a little bit too late.
I know the last two games I haven't seen more than a miss or two from the free throw line. She shoots a hefty amount too. As you said, she's very aggressive down low. That's the mindset you need to have when you're in the post. Second one, no good. Off the lane violation. 1 minute to go exactly here. Bolvers with the three-point attempt. That rims out. Rebound by Butine. Vander Werff says to slow it down.
Take the last shot here with 55 seconds. That's a long time to work the ball.
It is. It'll be interesting what they get into here to see. Butine, some fancy dribble moves. Gets it to Broskamp on the left elbow. See, she is money today.
Yeah, you cannot pass that up if you're Samantha. She is just on fire this first half.
The way that this Crusaders defense has been forcing turnovers tonight, I'm sure they'll get another look at a possession here. Just under 30 seconds to go. The Warriors got an open look on the mid-range. Took a second to shoot it. Gave Kate DeVries enough time to come over and get a hand on it. Butine chases down the long rebound off the DeVries block. Broskamp on the right wing from three. Off the back iron, DeVries follows. Rebound's good, 10 seconds to go. Giannopoulos pushes the floor. 6, 5. Moran deep three. Shot attempt off the back iron. Hustle by Fink, no good. Bolvers gets the shot off in time. Off the mark, no good.
Wow, what a scramble right there towards the end, but a fantastic job here by the Lady Crusaders here to take the lead. 33-17 here at half. We'll check some of my stats. We'll see if we're close, and if I'm not very close at all, we'll have Reagan do a check on the book for me, and we'll see. Actually, Peyton probably can do a check.
There we go.
We'll step aside after getting that look from Peyton or from Reagan. I had to change my mind. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Peyton and Reagan on our portables. She's doing awesome. We'll be back.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this.
All right, we're going to come back here while I'm waiting for Peyton to get me the book here. I want to talk about a couple of different things here. I don't have the tabs here, so this is going to be strange because it's going to say Postgame because I know I have the tabs there, but I just want to make sure that I give the shout out. It's not the Postgame, folks. It's not the Postgame. The game's not over, but I want to make sure that, again, that we continue to talk about Hoops for Hope. That's coming up here January 31st. One of the nights that we have a doubleheader here at CWC. I believe it is a doubleheader. I cannot remember. Oh, yes, it is Hustisford and Johnson Creek because I built the ad, so I remember that. So a great job that we're going to be able to do here to recognize and raise money to help support brain cancer for Greg Zonnefeld, who's fighting brain cancer, and for, I'm drawing a blank on the first name of Mr. Regnaris, but really, Jared, thank you very much. And then I also want to talk about on Saturday, we've got a packed house here. We got a broadcast coming up tomorrow. We'll talk about this on the post-game show, even though I'm showing it now, but I'm putting this out here on Saturday after we get done broadcasting the 2 basketball games. We're going to be heading over to the community center here in town, Pink Out the Rink. And if you haven't ever seen Pink Out the Rink, you are missing a fantastic situation there. So you really should see if you can swing by Pink Out the Rink and just help out there as they give support to breast cancer awareness, and they support, they give half of the funds go to SSM Health Breast Cancer Center here at the hospital, and then also we have our sponsor. I'm going to step aside here for about 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll give you the final of what I've got for some updates here. And again, this was not the post-game show. We're still here. It's only halftime. We'll be back.
God bless.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Let's see how things are going on here. Double checking Waupun 0, McFarland 0 after at the end of the first period. That's awesome over there for Waupun hockey. Over here we have a 16-point lead here for the Lady Crusaders, 33-17. Let's give you the stats here for the Valley Christian Warriors. With 1 point is Anna Giannopoulos. With 2 points is number 34, Mackenzie Grammer. With 3 points is Paige Bovers. With 5 points is Lizzie Fink, and leading the team with 6 points is Maya Moran. What are you thinking about when you saw Valley Christian here? What do you think they need to work on to get things going here in the second half?
They certainly want to feed the high post, the basketball a lot. They're feeding it when they probably shouldn't be. It's not there. The Lady Crusaders are doing a great job of defending that and taking it away. They're very persistent on it. It could be maybe short corner looks in the zone defense that the Lady Crusaders are in right now. I think if you get it to the short corner on the baseline post, that you could often have that high post player for the Lady Warriors cut down to the blocks. You don't see a lot of dribble drive opportunities either. I think the Lady Crusaders, they're packing it in on this defense too, so they're trying to make the Lady Warriors score off the bounce and do something a little different than maybe they've been used to. I'm sure Coach Vander Werff watched the film and knew that that was something that they were wanting to do. So they're going to have to look for other opportunities to score the ball tonight because the Crusaders are cracking down on those high post touches.
Let's take a look at those Lady Crusaders here. With 3 points is number 4, Tabitha Bawalda, also number 10, Taylor Hoffman. Kate DeVries with 5 points. With 7 points is Kylie Beer, and Samantha Braskamp has just gone off here in this first half with 15 points. So if you're talking to the Lady Crusaders, Peyton, tell me how you're coaching them.
Keep doing exactly what you're doing. A couple runs for the Lady Warriors on the other end, but the mistakes that the Lady Crusaders have made have all been aggressive mistakes, and you can't be too upset with those. In the end, just make sure that they're being better about where they're pushing the ball on fast breaks. Maybe sometimes it is a good decision to pull it back out. Their offense seems to be running very well as well. And Braskamp has been on fire. She started the game early with 10 points, disappeared for just a little bit, and then came back in off the bench, scored a quick 5 again. The 8-point swing at the end of the half was also crazy. We had an 8-point ball game with not much to go. Giannopoulos, I think, was shooting 2 free throw attempts. And then a quick 8 points for the Crusaders results in their biggest lead of the entire game right before the half.
Yeah, so we got 40 seconds left here in the half. So I got Reagan down there getting as the Lady Crusaders are shooting to get things warmed up here. What I noticed again, their defense has just been stifling so far. They've been putting a ton of effort to make sure that they're getting out and challenging the ball. Active hands, taking away the passing lanes, forcing the Lady Warriors to have to make instant decisions.
Yep.
So
you still see their flash defense time to time, too. We talked about they have 2 girls on the top of the key just erupt onto the ball. I say the ball carrier. I'm in football terms right now.
Yeah, right.
But the ball handler, and they got to make a quick, rash decision. Hasn't yielded well for the Lady Warriors thus far, but yeah, great hands on the defensive side. Turnovers have been a statistical problem for the Lady Warriors thus far, and the Crusaders are exploiting it very well tonight.
Here we go with the second half. Peyton once again on the call.
Swinging it around the arc. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Warriors all night tonight thus far. They stay in it. Extended pressure by Fink. Beer attacks hard. Gets fouled on the arm on the help defense by Giannopoulos. Oh, they're going to get the body foul.
Oh, I thought that for sure.
They might have got the wrong one because they're going to get Fink for the reach-in foul. Quick inbound down low to DeVries, gets fouled on the way up. They're going to get Giannopoulos for this one.
I had my head down to put it on the scoring, and I missed it.
It was a quick inbound and a quick look.
Let's get that under basket cam. There we go.
DeVries in and out on the first attempt. Second attempt short. Kylie Beer, one hand with the rebound.
What a great job there by Kylie Beer.
Great hands by Fink. Extends in the short corner post defense. Pushes the floor, tipped away. Great save by Bolvers down low, right to Fink underneath the hoop. Great basket. Don't try that one at home, folks.
That was absolutely amazing, and I'm going to thank her for saving my camera because I think that's what she was trying to do. I'm glad that she didn't crash into it. Oops, sorry about that shot, folks.
Beer thinks about a 3 on the top of the left key. Dribbles it around, closely guarded by Fink. Giannopoulos guarding Bawalda. Swinging it around. Beer thinks about it again. She loves that left wing. Tipped away by Fink once again, giving Beer a tough time. Euros left to the right and finishes on the right side of the rim. Great finish. We have a 12-point ball game.
Good start here for the Lady Warriors.
You can't help but think if they eliminate the 2 big runs by the Crusaders to start the game and that 8-0 run at the very end of the half, could be a whole different ball game, but the Crusaders can't discredit them for the big runs that they've gone on. They're going to get Kate DeVries for 3 seconds in the lane. They are looking for those very hard right now.
Kate DeVries shuffled all the way across, so there's no way. If anybody, it might have been Tabitha Bawalda.
And Grammer checks back into the game for the Lady Warriors. Fink takes a break. She's got her hands on a lot. And here's that fire action that we've been talking about. Lady Warriors handle it well this time.
Just dribbled around the outside. They didn't cut off those angles quite as well.
Feeding the post. Moran down back low to Kohler. A lot of hands down low. Gets fouled on the way up. Kohler will head to the line.
Give it to.
There was a couple down there. I couldn't make out who.
Nope, they're going to give it to Kylie Beer.
That'll be her third foul. Team first of the half. Kohler, the lefty. Off the mark.
Coach Vander Werff still encouraging his players to keep battling hard.
Kohler connects on the second. Braskamp pushes up the floor quick. Hoffman on the right wing. Attempt is long. Rebound by Bovers. Pushes the floor fast. Has Moran on the opposite end. Great dish, great find. And it is back to a single-digit lead.
Just like that.
7-0 run to start the half for the Lady Warriors. Attack to the lane. Great finish by Beer. Lays it just over the rim and in. Their first basket of the half. Much needed. Giannopoulos pushes the floor fast. Left-hand floater from the right elbow. No good. They're going to get Moran, I believe, on the off.
34. Grammer.
Battling for the rebound. Team's third. Grammer's first.
These Lady Warriors have come out here in this second half and fought like crazy, but it still is a double-digit lead. It's still 11 for the Lady Crusaders. It just feels like, to me, just watching the action, it just has felt like good job there by Samantha Braskamp.
Connect on her first basket of the half. She is up to 17.
That's amazing.
You know, these Lady Warriors seem like they're playing this game a lot closer than the score indicates. These runs have just been crazy. Got to find a way to sail the ship in the middle of the storm sometimes and eliminate these runs. 8-0, 10-0 runs. Kohler with great post defense. DeVries tries to save it. Bovers pushing the floor. Hop step into the lane, goes up, no good. Great rebound by Bawalda. Evades the pressure. Braskamp, persistent attack in the hoop. Tries to pass it around the baseline to Hoffman.
Put just a little bit too much on it and outside of the reach of Taylor.
You got to wonder if that left thumb is playing an issue with her ability to catch the ball too going forward. Didn't look comfortable. She did put up a three-point attempt early this half already, but I don't see any tape on it, so that's a good sign. Guarding Bovers close is Hoffman. Great post look from Giannopoulos. Crusaders were late to react to that one. 37-26, 14 minutes to go in the ball game. Braskamp brings it down the floor, assesses what she has Hoffman cutting, leads her just a bit too much, taken away by Fink. She pushes the floor again. Great hands by Braskamp. Dives for the ball. Warriors faithful, not pleased with the no call there. The shot attempt was short, rebounded by Bawalda. Butine checked into the game for the Crusaders, attacks the left side, throws it up to Bawalda to grab. Bawalda tries to skip it down the baseline to Braskamp in the corner. It is kicked out of bounds.
We'll swing it down to the portable for the inbound here.
Lady Warriors in a 2-3 zone on the inbound. Results in an open corner three for Hoffman, in and out. Great look. Battling for the rebound. Butine comes away with it, kicks it out to Bawalda. Open mid-range, but on the box out, topples her over. No call. Opposite end, coast to coast. Lady Warriors capitalize. That's Lizzie Fink. Great second half for Fink.
And it's down to single-digit lead.
Coach Tyler Fisher always said basketball is a game of runs.
Yes, it is, especially at the high school level.
Yep. And he always said it's how you weather the storm, too, when those runs happen. Three-point attempt long by Hoffman, rebounded by Bovers. Pushes the floor, Moran on the opposite end. Butine gets a hand on it. Open look on the top to key is Bovers, off the mark to the left. Comes off the rim hard, rebounded by Giannopoulos. Guarded by Broskamp, puts up the three, that's short. Rebound by Butine. Sails that one out of bounds. Uncharacteristic turnover for the Lady Crusaders.
Jenna Skelton going to come in for Taylor Hoffman.
Back into a 2-1-2 zone defense. Grammer swings it back up top to Bovers. Gets a hand on it to Skelton. Mid-range for Moran, no good. Rebound by Broskamp.
Could see it really well there by Reagan down there on the portable, changing ends for us.
Man-to-man defense by the Warriors. Good look inside to DeVries. Assist by Bowalda.
Good job there to get into their half-court offense and get something running.
Open look, deep two inside the arc is Grammer. No good. Broskamp battles hard for the rebound, comes away with it. Bowalda slows it down, gets it back to her point guard. Butine attacks the lane hard, kicks to her, hot hand shooter off the back iron. We're going to get an over-the-back foul called on the rebound by Butine.
Charlotte hits the ground hard.
Strong reactions from the Warriors bench over here.
So Butine, I think, is going to have a seat.
That they do. Kylie Beer checks back into the game.
Because the whistle, I believe, was for an injury.
Yep.
And I thought they had called a foul, but I guess they did not.
Warriors.
Oh, they did. Yeah, okay.
Warriors head coach on the other end still chewing in the official's ear.
I don't think he likes the physicality. Good read there by Kylie
Picked
Beer.
away by Beer, throws it at Broskamp's feet. She giggles. Safely lands back into Bowalda's hands.
Oops, sorry about that. Left the instant replay one on.
High post touch for Braskamp.
Oh, good work
Tight
there.
curl by Skelton. Great look. Off the mark. Rebound by Beer. Gets hammered. Goes up and finishes through contact. Her glasses fall off. You play enough basketball, you just naturally know where that hoop is. She'll go to the line to shoot one. Free throw attempt, no good. Bowalda comes down with the offensive rebound.
Calling four, it looks like, is Samantha.
4 results in a
Pass to
backdoor
4.
screen. Pass to number 4, as Jeff said. Sloppy passes by the Crusaders. They're going to want to slow this one down.
Yeah.
Their point guard does that, gets them back into it.
And I think by watching them, when I've watched them run this half-court offense, they've had some pretty decent shots. But when they're forcing it, it seems like they're making turnovers.
DeVries not so typically on the top of the key. Tries to feed the other post players for the Crusaders.
Oh, good block there by Kate DeVries.
Makes up for that turnover. Gets a steal of her own. Have a 13-point ball game with just under 10 minutes here to go at the CWC Crusader Gymnasium.
Okay, we'll see how this works. Kylie got rid of her glasses.
Braskamp dribbles left to the right elbow, hits that shot. She's done that at least twice tonight. Timeout on the floor by the Lady Warriors. Looks like a full timeout. We will take it with them. You are listening to Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Kingman. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Gotta see if I can send a text here real quick.
Lady Warriors inbound. Giannopoulos takes it down the floor. 2-3 zone. The Lady Crusaders come out of the timeout. Grammer up top. The key is Bover. Swings it over to Giannopoulos. High post touch for Fink. They've had a hard time finding those touches tonight. Guarded closely by Scouten. Hoffman checked back into the game for the Crusaders. Stolen away by Beer.
Coming up on the 9-minute mark here in the second half.
Bawalda top the key, closely guarded by Grammer. Kylie Beer over to Scout and has a three-point look, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Coach Vander Werff been preaching patience all night. They have a 15-point lead here.
Right.
They're going to make sure they get a good one.
They've been able to, when they've worked this half court, I think they've done a nice job of being able to get.
Taking what they're given. Kylie Beer open off the top. She hits that one. Her second three-pointer tonight, I believe.
I believe you're correct.
Extends the lead to 18, their biggest lead of the evening. Good contest by Beer. Tipped away on the boards by Bawalda. Scouten battles hard down low with Moran. It'll be a jump ball.
Good job down there again with Reagan on the portable unit.
Possession will stay here.
We'll go right back to her. Stretched it out to a 18-point lead. I think this is the biggest lead they've had, if I recall. I did not see 20.
I don't believe so. We're going to get Kylie Beer down low, grabbing an arm. Coach Vander Werff asked for a jump ball. Official says no. Grab the arm. Beer checks out with her fourth foul.
I don't know if we'll see her back in here.
On the inbound, they're going to get Fink walking before she puts the shot attempt up. I'm sure she'll be back in a couple minutes.
You think so?
Especially with their lead.
Yeah, but with such a huge lead, what's the purpose to put Kylie in?
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm looking at, since she has also had her injured elbow.
Sure. All things considered.
I mean, I would think that if they would close this lead to maybe within single digits again, you might see her come back in. But
right.
Again, I have no idea. I'm not a basketball coach, so.
Great look in the post to Bawalda. Quick turnaround, can't finish with the left. Post touch for Moran. Evades Kate DeVries. Lays it in. Lady Warriors eclipse the 30-point mark tonight. Braskamp avoids the trap, gets it over to Scouten. High post touch to DeVries. Great movement. Right side is Bawalda at the mid-range. No good. Giannopoulos pushing the floor. tipped away by Scouten.
Good defense
She
there.
grabs it. Going to have a foot on the line.
Yeah.
Great hustle.
With a little bit of assistance there. Shuffle foot and then ended up with a toe right on the line.
Fink off the inbound, takes a step out with the dribble, shoots the three. Moran, the rebound goes up. They're going to get Bowalda on the arm, trying to defend the second or third shot opportunity.
I think that's only her first.
Her first. Lady Warriors doing a pretty good job battling for the rebounds tonight. I can't say that coming into tonight looking at the stat sheet, I thought that would have been a bigger problem, but turnover is really just the bigger issue for the Lady Warriors tonight,
right.
Jeff. Moran cashes in on her first opportunity. She's been really good from the free throw line tonight. Hits her second. 14-point ball game with just 7 minutes exactly remaining.
Little full court pressure.
Yep. Lady Warriors in a diamond 1-3-1 trap press.
That's I saw the 1-3-1. I wasn't sure what it was called.
A lot of teams have their own special terminology for it. I think diamond's the more popular one. Trap in the corner. Hoffman gets rid of it to Braskamp. Traps everywhere. They were 1-3-1 on the extension, 1-3-1 down low. Great hustle. They're going to get a jump ball call here. Grammer and Scouten tie that one up. It'll stay Crusader possession.
I think Samantha dished that one just a little bit too late to Kate.
That's what's so great about these defenses. It makes you have to react so fast.
Right.
And even their strongest ball handler at times just a little late. Pulls up from mid-range is Braskamp, a little long off the backboard, swings around the rim. Rebound by Kate DeVries. Cutter is Bowalda. DeVries will get the rebound and assist. Bucket by Bowalda. Giannopoulos with the floater quickly on the right side, no good. Rebound by Bowalda. Said that a lot tonight.
Yeah.
And they call a timeout as they get it over half court. This will be a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back shortly.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with...
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Peyton Moldenhauer on the call. Reagan with the portable. She's got a great shot there of the huddle here for the for the Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders. We'll stay right with her. Peyton on the call.
Scouten inbounds for the Crusaders. Hoffman receives it. Give and go action from Braskamp back to Hoffman. Couldn't secure the catch. Fink pushing the floor. Great defense on the opposite end by Braskamp straight up. No call. Rebound by Hoffman, who's tipped away. Couldn't see who tipped it. Hoffman slowly brings it up the floor, closely guarded by Moran. High post catch for Braskamp. Fights through a bunch of traffic. Gets down to the block and gets a foul call down there. She'll go to the line and shoot two. They'll tag Fink for that one. Her third foul, team fifth.
Well, I know I had that cord out here, but I cannot find it right now.
Braskamp no good on the first attempt. She's at 19 tonight. Make that 20. Back into a 2-3 zone defense. The Lady Crusaders are. They find an opening down low to Moran, followed by
Oh, sorry about that,
DeVries.
folks.
That is Kate DeVries' second foul this evening, 5th of the half, team foul. Didn't want to jinx Moran. She continues her
streak
from the free throw line. I don't think she's missed tonight yet. Possibly 7 of 7. Cash is in that one. She's been perfect from the charity stripe. 15-point lead for the Lady Crusaders. Lady Warriors back in this 1-3-1 extended press. They stay extended in the half court just like last time. Scouten on the left wing, guarded closely by Bovers. They're swinging it around. Open post touches for both Buwalda and DeVries. Couldn't decide who that was for. They get it back out. Opposite side is Buwalda. Gets tipped away, but then off of her leg. Great hands by the Lady Warriors. They'll take over possession. Just under 5 minutes to go. Both teams close to the bonus. Lady Warriors with an opportunity to make this a close one. They're going to get Moran with the walk. Tried to evade DeVries down low, but DeVries stood her ground, made her go around her. Lady Warriors not pressuring so much on the way up. The stands are rumbling from the left of me. Lady Warriors faithful trying to get into this one. Post look for Buwalda down low. She jumps after she catches it. That'll be a turnover. Kylie Beer checks back into the game.
Wow, I'm sorry, folks, there. I've been not paying attention. So I've been messing around here with the microphone, so I really messed it up. We'll stay right here on the main so we're not messing around.
Back into the 2-3 defense for the Crusaders. They've been mixing it up, keeping things fresh. Shot attempt by Fink was no good. Roskamp comfortably takes it down the floor. Closely guarded by Grammer with Scouten. Off ball screen by Broskamp, comes through tightly. Scouten didn't like what they had. Broskamp from the right wing off the pick and pop. She hits that. She is up to 23 this evening.
Testing, there we go.
Timeout on the floor. Got a full timeout by the Lady Warriors. We'll take it with them. We will be right back. You are listening to Jeff's live streams.
Jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn. Getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin. Christian popping for 3, missing.
That was Moran, no good.
Hey, we were just talking off air here a little bit. Try and get that back to the main. We were talking off air about the importance of letting us know who you want us to talk to. We're getting ready here for our interviews at the end of the game here.
Yep.
We got a vote here. We both have voted for sure. We're going to talk to Samantha Braskamp. You guys have the rest of the votes. We'll take one, maybe two. You got to put it into the chat. Let us know who you want us to talk to. We'll obviously talk to Coach Mark Vander Werff here at the end as well, getting his first win here in the Trailways East. Giannopolis with the 3, missing it. And I'm assuming that they're not going to blow an 18-point
Right.
lead. I think it would be pretty difficult to do that at the high school level.
I was going to say, safe to assume, especially the way this game's been played, just over 2 minutes to go. Both teams have their starters in.
If they continue to be where they're at battle-wise, so I guess I was wrong. Kylie Beers back in.
Yep.
But if they continue to go how they battled the last time, or they gave up only 30 points the last game as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to talk about their defense here. So if I was voting again for a second player, if I don't hear from somebody, I know who I'm talking to. Moran for 3.
Had an open look the last time down the floor. Makes this one 15-point ball game, just over 2 minutes to go. They're going to get a walking violation from Braskamp in the trap on the backcourt.
52-37.
There is still a chance to make this a ball game. Seen a couple close ball games in my time over the last couple of weeks broadcasting games. Even still from behind to even pull ahead is a tough task, but Bovers cashes in on another 3. 12-point ball game, just under 2 minutes to go.
Okay, now didn't I say it's almost impossible?
Almost.
Yeah.
Not entirely. They break the press this time. Braskamp attacks to the right side, kicks the Bualda on the right side. Kylie Beer, the high post. They're going to get a foul on the trap. That'll be the Lady Warriors' 16th foul. Next one will result in the 1-and-1. They get Giannopolis with that one, her second.
Kylie Beer is not the one I don't think you want to put to the free throw line, if I remember correctly. I don't remember all the stats.
Right. Her three-point percentage has been relatively high as of late, but the free throws, not so much. Scouten inbounds it. It's going to be on the line trying to grab the ball back off the tip pass. Lady Warriors ball, they have a chance to decrease the lead into single digits with 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining. Bovers got a hand on that last pass.
Good job there on the defense by Kylie Beer to fill back into the passing lane.
Grammer forced that one into the post. Braskamp breaks the press. Beer can't handle the pass. Giannopolis on the other end finishes the layup over Scouten. Timeout on the floor by the Lady Warriors. We have a 10-point ball game. Full timeout called by the Lady Warriors.
We'll step aside and take it with them. We'll be back.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. I don't have anybody else voting, so I guess we'll have to take in that second one. So my second one is we're going to take and talk to Kate DeVries as well. We talked to Kylie Beer. I would have talked to Kylie Beer as well, but we try and spread out the wealth because we also want the girls to work on their communication skills. Foul on to Charlotte Butine.
Those communication skills are very important going forward. The way society's moving with social media and interacting online. Great opportunity to do it here.
Gonna let Peyton go down there and work on his communication skills and come up with the questions.
Never too late. 3-point attempt by Giannopoulos, off the mark. Gets tipped by Braskamp, fighting for the rebound on the other end. They save that. Crusaders weren't able to cash in on the free throws on the other end. Still a 10-point ball game with 49 seconds to go. Bovers gets it out to Moran. Dribbles right once. Fink from 3, got her feet behind the line. Rebound by Bawalda. Fouled on the rebound by Bovers. She will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
It's only 6 seconds they're running off the clock there.
These final 2 minutes of the games tend to feel like they take a lot longer.
Forever, yeah, right.
And then the other 34 minutes, they fly by. Bawalda knocks the first one in. My apologies, I missed that one. Still had it back on the backcourt. Take my word for it, she made it.
I had it, I thought I had it underneath. Dang, I forgot the basket cam too, so we're just on a roll here with our camera work today.
She cashes in on both of them.
And then I hit the instant replay shot.
Moran from 3 off to the left. DeVries battles down low for it, tips it away to Butine. They're going to get a foul call on the arm with the reach in. Butine will go to the other end and shoot the 1-and-1. Looked like a chance for a jump ball opportunity.
Good job there by Tabitha Bawalda to hit them both. Stretch it back out to 12.
She's very solid at the charity stripe.
Charlotte Butine, I believe that's her first points is what I have.
In the point stat book. That one long. Smart contest by the Crusaders not to foul. Fink pushes the floor. Grammer on the left wing. Fink dribbles right, kicks it to Bovers, has a look, puts that one up too much. Grammer tried to go up with it before she had possession of the rebound. Giannopoulos floater's no good.
Well, it looks like Kate's jaw feels much better, so hopefully she'll be able to talk to us. And we'll also have a conversation with Coach Vander Werff. Just stay right here. We'll get the handshake line, and we're going to get ready to head down there and have some conversations. I'll take care of the camera work here.
Sounds good.
Actually, Reagan will get the camera work for us as Peyton's going to head down to the floor and have some conversations. Okay, we'll step aside here while he's waiting here. We'll stay in that huddle. We'll be right back here.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Central
All right,
Wisconsin
down
Christian
here for
Crusader.
the post-game interview with Samantha Braskamp, Kate DeVries. Crusaders are victorious in this one. Just quick questions for these girls. They played a great game tonight. Sam, watched you guys play the other night for the first time against Cambria. Distributed the ball really well to your teammates. Saw, I believe it was Bawalda and Beer had great nights, but points-wise tonight you came out firing. Was that in the books tonight? Was that mentally prepared for tonight?
I don't know. I feel like some nights you're on and some nights you're not on. And Tuesday night I wasn't on, but tonight I was. I don't know. I didn't do anything different than I did Tuesday night. So.
Right. I feel like that's a leader's mentality, though. Sometimes as a shooter, you got your nights that are better and some nights not. But still a solid showing the other night nonetheless. I think you were still in the double digits.
Yeah.
What goes into your preparation for games like these to lead your team in the off seasons? Talk a little bit about that for me.
The off seasons?
Yeah.
Like when we don't have, when it's not basketball
Yeah,
season?
not basketball season. What's the preparation for you like? Is there another sport for you that?
Oh, for me? No, I don't play any other sports.
Okay.
So I'm huge into lifting, so I like doing a lot of lifting.
There you go.
But
new hobby of mine too. I love to hear it.
yeah,
That's good.
I guess this summer I worked a lot on shooting, but that's about it. Yeah.
Shooting in the weight room always it moves into the basketball game as well, and that shows. As far as pressure tonight, they weren't very extended most of the game. They eventually came out. Seemed like it was just a little bit of trouble for you girls. You adjusted well. What did Coach say about that with you trying to take the charge for your team, handling the pressure?
Well, he wants us to do more pressure, so I think he was very proud that we actually were pressuring tonight because we've been working a lot on that in practices.
Right.
So it really showed tonight that we could pressure.
Yeah, these girls did a great job extending ball pressure tonight. I think the key was how you girls were going to do that. We figured you guys were going to dominate on the rebounds tonight. Certainly still did that. Congrats on the win. I'll let you guys go enjoy it with your team. Ask Kate a couple quick questions, and then I think Coach is off over here with Kylie Beer.
That's
but
all right.
Quick talk to Kate.
Thank you.
Hi, Kate.
Hey.
Quick questions for you. Jeff is your biggest fan tonight. I'm a big fan of your game. Battling down low is one of the hardest jobs you can do on a basketball team. What's your mentality like coming in every night when, I know like tonight you had such a big height advantage on these girls, and the only way that they can play up to you is, play more physical. How do you withstand that throughout the night? What's the mentality like? You take a couple bumps and bruises, saw a quick hit to the jaw at one point. How do you bounce back from those?
I think going into the game, when I know that they're going to be a shorter opponent, I just know that it's going to be a very physical game because they're always going to be reaching up and scratching at my face, but I know that that's going to draw fouls.
Yep.
So I'll just go for it anyway and hope that I can get some free throws. I didn't do the best in that today, but that's what I aim for usually.
Right.
So.
And that's all right. The other night, too, battling hard on the rebounds. You do a great job of rolling to the hoop. Is that something that Coach stresses off the pick and roll action for you?
Yeah, that's been one of my main things for as long as I started basketball.
Yep.
That's like my favorite. I like to get the lob pass, and that's the easiest for me. So we like to focus on that, especially when there's shorter teams that we play.
It's a good mindset to have. We talked to Tabitha last night. The mindset getting post touches down low, too, is you got to be assertive. I imagine that goes the same for you, and we see that often. Is there anything else that you want to comment before we head back up to Jeff?
Nope, don't think so.
All right, great answers from you girls. I appreciate your time and energy.
Yep.
Let you guys go celebrate with your team. Thank you very much. We're going to head back up to Jeff. This is your post-game interview by me, myself. Thank you to Reagan doing great portable work tonight.
Greg, and have him stay down there so we can get Coach Vander Werff as soon as he's done. But good job. Go ahead and talk to him, Reagan.
Still need Coach?
Yep, so just hang down there. So while he's working on that, let me switch over to our post-game tab here a little bit, and we're going to start to talk a little bit about how things are turning out, and we'll get to Coach right now. And we're going to jump over to
Yeah.
Coach Vander Werff.
I appreciate it. All right, back here, I got Coach Vander Werff. I know got to talk to you briefly, not me personally. I know a player, I'm about 4 or 5 years out now. What's the practices like for you every day? You guys 4-7 coming in, 5-7 now. Trailways East is super competitive. We talked about this Valley Christian team competing really well with Oakfield earlier in the season. What's the mindset going into these games for you guys? Just like any other game, more important, a little less?
Well, just like you said, every team in the Trailways is really strong this year. So you got to come and bring an A game every single time. Actually, last 2 weeks we've been short on players due to injuries, so practices are a little bit different. A lot of things we're trying to do is mentally fix our mental game in terms of composure and things like that. So, yeah, I thought that tonight they really did. They used the game plan that we put forth really well, and that was what was able to make us be successful.
Yeah, awesome. Could you talk to me a little bit about that game plan tonight? It seemed like compared to the Cambria-Friesland game the other night, I got to watch you guys for the first time this season, a little more extended on the ball pressure aspect. Was that something you were aiming for?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we knew that we needed to extend out because what they were looking to do is they're really quick, really attack the basket really well. So it was really important to get early closeouts so that you were stopped by the time they got the ball. Because if you're running at them, it's really hard for us to move once they start that attack.
Yeah.
So that was really key.
Yeah, I just wanted to quick compliment your girls tonight, too. Did a great job eliminating the high post touches. Seemed like something that they really, really wanted to get into.
Yeah,
even when it wasn't there, they were still trying to get it in. But
yeah, we knew like if they touched it inside that, like they got a couple really solid players from the inside and attack the rim really hard. So it's the key if somebody's going to attack the rim really hard to try to keep them from getting it.
Right.
Because once you get it and you're going to attack, then you become foul prone or they get wide open shots.
Right. It also eliminates a lot of kick out shots from the inside. So made it very hard for a couple of their shooters to get some nice rhythm shots. Starting to look like it's gelling together pretty well, Coach. Just wanted to compliment you guys and congratulate you on the win. Wish the best going forward. Seems you got a Trailways.
We got a
Trailways
crossover
this
Trailways
weekend.
crossover this weekend. We play Parkview out of the south tomorrow night, 5:45 back in the gym. So hopefully to see a lot of people in the gym cheering us on.
Awesome. I'll be here. I'm excited to watch you guys keep growing. It's been fun. Thank you, Coach.
Yep. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you. Congrats.
We'll kick it up here, and we'll take a look up here, and we'll get Peyton to come on up here as I zoom myself out. Hopefully I already look big enough so I don't need that. So, Reagan, you can tear that baby down, and then you can go grab the two cameras there, and I'll slide down, and Peyton can throw his headset on here, and I'll take care of those as he slides over. And great job on the interviews. And Reagan, fantastic work with the cameras tonight. That's probably again, I told you that before, the best under the basket camera shots that we have had. So I want to thank Reagan for doing an absolute amazing job tonight. You want to turn it the other way though, Reagan, because you're trying to loosen it. I think it's spinning on you. It's all right. Okay, so let's take a look at, I don't know if our final numbers are anywhere correct here, but Samantha Braskamp went off tonight. If I have it anywhere close, 22. Sorry about that. There you go.
Gotcha. Now, I think last time I counted 23 at least for sure. Came out firing with a quick 10 in the opening minutes. Chilled out for just a little bit, came back out, finished with 15 in the first half, and she had at least 8 there towards the end in the second. She was a lot of fun to watch tonight, and it was inside out too. She was hitting it from beyond the arc. She was attacking the lane hard. Found a couple teammates as well, a couple mid-range pull-ups from the right side elbow, and she can dribble it left, she can dribble it right. She's a lot of fun to watch. I had to ask her what she does in the summer because it seems like she plays a lot of basketball and it comes natural for her. So
yeah, and she does. I think that she didn't quite understand the question there, but I think she does, and this is her primary sport. It's her only sport, so that's what she heavily focuses on. Also, again, the whole defense, I thought Kate DeVries, again, we talked to her defensively. I thought that she battled hard. I got to give credit to the Valley Christian Lady Warriors. They came back. They pushed it back tighter than I thought that it was going to be, but they were able to get it back closer. So Your final thoughts here, Peyton?
Yeah, no, huge props to the Lady Warriors. They competed pretty well tonight. I felt like game of runs, as we were talking about earlier, early for the Crusaders, a small one for the Warriors, and then a big one again for the Crusaders. And they couldn't seem to get out of that 8 to 12 point range. It would bounce from 18 to 8, 18 to 8, and hard to come back from when those happen. But nonetheless, I thought they battled really well on the boards tonight, even with the size differential. Kate did a really good job. Tabitha had a lot of rebounds as well tonight. Regardless of size, the Crusaders battled back. They end up victorious, got their hands on a lot of passes as well. But the Lady Warriors, they got a lot to be proud of as well. They compete against all these teams in this conference very well, to say the least.
And Coach had said it, and this is a tough conference this year with Oakfield and Lourdes, who's ranked, and then you also have Dodgeland, who's got the best girls team that they have had in a long time, and the best boys team. So they've got their stuff rolling in the Trailways East, and those were the only 3 losses that these the Lady Crusaders had. They were 0-3 in the conference, but that comes out because of where they were sitting.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about our broadcast schedule that we got coming up here. So we've got coming up, it is Peyton probably reefed it in there tight, I'm guessing. But we'll see. We'll be able to get this out of here.
I'll take the blame.
We'll get it out eventually there, Reagan. There we go. Let's take a look at our broadcast schedule that we got coming up here for the Trailways crossover. We're here Friday night. That's tomorrow night. You heard Coach Vander Werff talk about it. We're going to be here watching the ladies take on Parkview out of the Trailways South. And then on Saturday, we'll be back here on air at 9:15. As we're going to be covering Wayland taking on Randolph. That should be a good one, and that's what I like about these crossovers, too. You've talked about this, how it evenly creates the even matchups here. And then we will also be, right after that, and then we will be here to cover Princeton Green Lake taking on the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, as that's a Trailways West versus Trailways East conference crossover game. And that's just our Friday, Saturday for basketball. If you take a look also here, our upcoming schedule, I put that right there behind it. We're loaded also. We got the Pink Out game that comes right after that. So we're going to be here for 2 games of basketball. We'll pack up, grab something to eat, and then head over to the community center for Pink Out the rink as the Waupun Warriors are taking on the Wapaka Comets. And then take a look. Monday, we've got basketball. Tuesday, we have basketball. Thursday, we've got a double header here, and then a game over at Oakfield. So we've got you covered for the smaller schools here with all of the games that are upcoming. And then also one more time, I want to give that shout out to Pink Out the Rink, again at the community center on the 18th. And then here, Hoops for Hope on January 31st. Thanks again for following us here on this broadcast. We really appreciate it. Hope that you have an amazing evening. Take care. God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us. Jump on our channel if you like what we produced for you today. Subscribe. We'd love to have you do that, and go back and watch the replays of this game and see how the game all turned out. Jeff Sauer here signing off for Jeff's live stream, along with Peyton Moldenhauer. Thank you for watching our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.